Good morning, everybody. Are you ready to enter into this mystery today together, this journey, this beautiful service? Why don't we have a seat and start with our first chant? We'll begin this service with some singing. You don't have to know the way knows the way. You don't have to know the way. You don't have to know the way knows the way. The way knows the way. Let's sing that together. You don't have to know the way. Trust. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. The way knows the way. Trust the way. Trust the way. Fear the way. Trust the way. Fear the way. The way knows the way knows the way. The way knows the way knows the way. From the beginning, you don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. You don't have to know the way. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. The way knows the way. Trust the way. Trust the way. Feel the way. Trust the way. Feel the way. The way knows the way knows the way. The way knows the way knows the way. One more time. You don't have to know the way. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. The way knows the way. Trust the way. Trust the way. Feel the way. Trust the way. Feel the way. The way knows the way knows 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 the way. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. Sometimes we need some help, right? Lord, my God, you are my strength. You carry me on your wings. You are in me. You know my heart. And my soul sings out to you. My soul sings out. My soul sings out to you, my love. Maybe look around at each other. My soul sings out. definitely help each other, right? My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. Your constant blessings flow to me like a mighty river to my heart. You are my life, and you set me free, and I will love you forever and ever and ever and ever. My soul, one more time, sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. My soul sings out to you. My soul sings out to you. Oh, you, my soul sings out to you.
Good morning. Feels like winter came back for a little visit. And that's okay, because, you know, when we're in the 105s, we'll be thinking about this morning going, oh man, I remember I had to put my sweater on to get to church the other day. I love it. Well, good morning and welcome to the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living. We are so grateful that you got yourself out of bed and dressed, or partially dressed, and got yourself here. And we are celebrating, aren't we? Celebrating life. We are in the midst of a huge, energetic shift. Can you feel it? Yeah. Woo! Well, if you haven't felt it, stay tuned. But we're going to do what we do every Sunday. And that's read our vision mission statement up on the screen, which says, we are an open, loving, spiritual community dedicated to evolving consciousness through teaching spiritual principles. Again, I'm so glad that you made this your spiritual dedication, destination. That's... But we're going to catch up on something that we didn't do, which is sing happy birthday. Because there's some birthdays that happened and we did not acknowledge them. So if you've had a birthday in the last 2 months.
Oh, I did too, and I didn't practice playing the song.
That's okay. We can sing it a cappella. We can do it a cappella. Who has a birthday? Somebody? Anybody? Well, let's do some singing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Well, I wanted to make sure I handled that because I've been remiss in my birthday celebration. But, you're never too late to have a happy childhood. Are you? No, you're having a happy one right now, aren't you? Yeah, see? She's like, yeah, I'm here. Look at this. Well, I have some announcements this morning. So let's see what we have here. Anybody get the e-news? Anybody? All right, some good stuff in there. We are having our celebration of life for Nedra Heller on Friday, May 22nd at 2 p.m. 222. Get it? So please mark it in your calendar for next Friday. Bucky and I are going to put together a beautiful service for her. So please come and acknowledge Nedra. Summer concert picnic. Woo-hoo. We are going to have some music. Chip and Bucky will be starting us out. And then the Fourth Dimension will be playing. And then the Full Moon Project will be playing right out here on our own deck. So come out. It's going to be Saturday, June 27th from noon to 5 p.m. Ashley's Country Kitchen will be providing some food, and we will have complimentary refreshments. What to bring? A lawn chair, a picnic blanket, and your friends and family. And if you want to give a donation, that would be cool too. We're always open to that, right? So plan your summer accordingly. Saturday, June 27th. Let's see, what else do we have? Ongoing events, we have the 9 to 9:45 class over in the LEC every Sunday morning. If you want to learn more, we are studying Edwene Gaines' book, The Four Spiritual Laws of Prosperity. And in our community news, so you think you can't sing, huh? Well, she thinks you can. Introduction to Unified Voice Workshop with Heather Hutton, and we're going to have a free introductory seminar on June 7th after service from 12:30 to 2. So please come and attend that. And then that is a precursor for her actual workshop, which is on June 13th from 1 to 6 p.m. in Medford. So there's going to be details up on the board here. If you want to know more, talk to Heather. But we are so blessed to have Heather with us. And she wants to share her vision with you, and we just love her and support her in all the ways that we can, and would love to learn from her wisdom of music and voice. And if you can talk, you can sing. Okay.
And if you can walk, you can dance, right? That's how the
Right?
African proverb goes.
Look at this.
Thank you, Reverend. And I'm blessed too. Yes. And there's a few flyers over on the snack table.
Yes, grab a flyer if you have other questions.
Thank you.
And let's see, what else do we got? Oh, Asilomar is coming up. Our Asilomar conference. If you want to know more, ask me. This is, I think, our 35th year. I've lost track of how many years I've been going to Asilomar, but it is a wonderful experience. If you haven't been, I don't know how much longer they're going to be doing it, so it's a good time to get to Asilomar. And let's see, the flowers today are from Deborah Perdue. No? Heidi. They're still alive, yeah. These are last week's flowers that have continued to bless our sanctuary. They've been in here all week blessing the chairs so that you could come and have an experience. If you have a cell phone, won't you turn it to vibrate so as not to wake the other people who are sleeping around you? And anybody here for the first time? We have a welcome packet. Okay, it's just us. Okay, that's good too. And what we're going to do now is we're going to stand and greet one another, and then we're going to sing We Are One. Thanks for being here this morning.
Okay, let's sing together. We are one. We are one. We are one. I am you. You are me. We are one. And in this unity, we shall live in harmony as peace has come, as we are one. One more time. We are one. We are one. I am you. You are me. We are one. And in this unity, we shall live in harmony as peace has come, as we are one, as peace has come, as we are one.
Welcome to the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living. My name is Paula Peterson, and I'm honored to serve as your podium practitioner today. Please join me in reading the gratitude on the screen. How grateful I am to see that power and possibility lie in our collective doubts. Today, our table practitioner is the lovely Jamaica, and she is holding the high watch for us all. It is our honor to hold you in prayer after service, and will the practitioners that are available for prayer after service please raise your hands? Thank you. And if Jamaica is busy, one of us would be happy to pray with you. You'll find the yellow prayer request and blue demonstration cards in the seat back before you, and you can also submit a prayer request anytime at grantspasscsl.org. And know that our practitioners lovingly pray over each request we receive. Let's read the prayer together on the screen. Doubt is an avenue to faith and curiosity. Sharing and exploring it together can bring grand transformation. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you, Deborah. Now let's sing. Please remain seated as we sing, I Am Loved.
I
Now I'm going to do a short invocation followed by a very short meditation. So go ahead and let yourself settle deeply into your space right here, right now, into the chair. And allowing yourself to feel the sacredness of this room, of this space, and of this time. Knowing that there is only one power and one presence blessing us, loving us, holding us deeply. And as we feel that love, I bless each person here, knowing that this is our time to receive whatever it is that we walked into this place for to receive. That our hearts are open, our minds are open, and that as we explore the meaning of doubts and of curiosity and of wholeness, that our lives are enriched. And I now release my word into law, knowing that this prayer has already manifested. It is already here. And together we say, and so it is. And coming back to the room, we are blessed with another song from Heather and then Reverend Steve's talk. Thank you.
Well, this is one of my favorite songs. I didn't write it. It's called Calling You. It's by Robert Telson. It's not exactly how it was recorded because I had to make it so I could play it. And get the essence of it, but it's truly beautiful and haunting, and it was featured in the movie The Baghdad Cafe, which I believe is a movie from the 80s. Hope you enjoy it. Desert road from Vegas to nowhere, someplace better than where you've been. Coffee machine needs some fixing in a little cafe just around the bend. I am I'm calling you. A hot, dry wind blows right through me. Baby's crying and I just can't sleep. But we all know that a change is coming. It's coming closer. Sweet release. Can you feel it? Oh, I am calling you. Desert road from Vegas to nowhere, place better than where we've been. A coffee machine that needs some fixing, and a little cafe just around the bend. A hot, dry wind blows right through me, and my baby's crying, and I just can't see. But we all know that a change is coming there. It's coming there. Sweet release. I am calling you. Can you hear it? I am calling you. I am calling you. I am calling you. Sweet release.
Beautiful. Thank you, Heather. Let's hear it for Heather Udden. Well, divine doubt. Not always people's favorite thing to talk about, but when we doubt, it brings up the big question mark, like, why are we here? What are we doing? And when we carry our doubt together, we don't feel so all alone. So we continue to explore divine doubt this month by turning to the collective inner experience, the doubts which we share between one another. It's part of our shared unconsciousness of not knowing. Because if we knew it all, we wouldn't need to be here. Right? You decided to have this little drama in your infinite experience just to kind of break things up a little bit. Kind of throw out a zinger. Yeah, we're going to go into that thing called life and see what that's all about. And you'll be stripped of any knowledge when you come in. So you got to figure it out all over again. Ooh, wee, fun, yay. Here we are. What power and possibility lie in our collective doubts? If we revisit doubt as an avenue of faith and curiosity, what transformations can sharing and exploring doubt bring? When we're individually in our doubt, we're kind of in a loop. We go through the same questions and have the same answers. But when we have somebody else to bounce it off of, we get a different input. And together, we can figure something out. Ernest Holmes wrote in The Science of Mind, "Spiritual experience is deep, calm, and self-assertive. It is the result of actually realizing that presence which binds all together in one complete whole. This experience comes in the stillness of the soul when the outer voice is quiet, when the tempest of human strife is abated. It is a quickening of the inner person to an eternal reality."
Wow, deep, Ernest. Thank you for that. See, spiritual experiences often come when conditions of single-mindedness are met, meaning that when something has happened which allows us to focus on one thing and only one thing, we often then get spiritual answers or experiences that we're looking for. You know, we got to kind of run out what we think it is to be open to what we can believe it is. In the context of divine doubt, fully exploring and leaning into our doubt can be a catalyst for deeper and richer faith. Because it's when we've gotten to the end of what we know that we're open to learning something new. You know, if you go into a class and you go, oh, I already got this, I already know this, then what are you doing? What are you doing there if you're not open to something new? Then you're just going to be reiterating what you've already done. See, the spiritual experience that we are looking for is often possible because of the concentrated effort required by doubt. When you don't know, and you can admit, I don't know that, you begin the opening. When we don't push doubt away and pretend that we're certain, we open ourselves to this profound experience. Human strife is not necessarily a bad thing, though it can be uncomfortable. It offers us a new orientation to an external and timeless reality beyond perceived condition. Are you open to change? What is your feeling about UFOs? UAPs, or other dimensions, or fill in the blank. You know, the second we close down and go, oh, that couldn't possibly happen. When it does, you go, whoa, freaked me out. That's a little weird. Howard Thurman wrote in his book, Disciplines of the Spirit, there is a fellowship of suffering as well as a community of suffering. It is true that suffering tends to isolate the individual, to create a call, even within the privacy that imprisons them, to overwhelm them with self-preoccupation. It makes their spirit miserable in the literal sense of the word. Initially, it stops all outward flow of life and makes a virtue of the necessity for turning inward. See, once you've exhausted all the things that can be out there, you finally turn in. You go within or you go without. Indeed, one of the ground rules of humanity's struggle with pain is the focusing of the energies of life at a single point. All of them that can be summoned is marshaled. This is true whether they are dealing with sheer physical pain or the more complex aspect of other dimensions of suffering. The pain gives their minds something else to think about and requires what approximates total attention. You ever had a pain in your life that totally captivated your 100% attention, where you could not think of anything else but that thing? You know, that committee that meets at 2 o'clock in the morning? The energy of life becomes available when the conditions of a single-mindedness are met. Again, that's Howard Thurman, Disciplines of the Spirit. The collective inner experience of doubt is one of the most common threads of our shared humanity, and it becomes especially obvious in times of great external turmoil. Sounds like a sign of the times. You know, we always think, oh, these are the worst of times. It's never been like this. And then we look back in history and we did that. Yes, we did. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, no, we thought we healed that. No, we didn't heal that. No. We're going backwards. Whoop. Oh, we healed it again. Wow, look at that. We're going backwards. Oh, we healed it again. It is the doom of consciousness that we forget. When political unrest, war, division, or social injustice dominates the headlines, we often feel the weight of uncertainty pressing on us, don't we? Bet Jeanette even heard that one. You know, here's the thing. You know why the times are so interesting right now? Because they are. You know, and people will go, why is this happening right now? Because it's now. When political unrest, war, division, or social injustice dominates the headlines, we often feel the weight of uncertainty pressing in on us. In such moments, doubt is not only personal, but communal. We share the doubt. Here, you can have a little bit of mine. But you can also share my faith. I have a lot of faith. It echoes through our conversations, through our prayers, and through our collective imagination. You know, there is a way. We just have to find the way. And that's what the doubt is doing. It's serving us to find a new way. It's serving a great purpose in inviting us down the garden path to where fresh roses are blooming. We wonder, is this truly the world we want to see? Are the painful patterns before us inevitable, or is transformation possible? What is ours to do? We have some work to do, don't we? God, I thought we were further along than this. Man, why do we keep going backwards? What? Hello? Some of us. It's okay. Jessica? I'm just trying to break the monotony up, and apparently Tapa 2 got the message. Yeah, once you hear a knock at the door, they want to greet them. So these questions do not diminish us. They invite us into deeper discernment, deeper courage, deeper action, both individually and collectively, as we are all in this together. Woo-hoo. Ain't it fun? Ain't it grand? Having a good old time there? Well, you know, there's something to be known, and it's because of our doubt. Now, doubt is only challenging when we get stuck in it and we go, there's just no way this is going to happen. But you know what? If your doubt pushes you to create something new, then it serves its purpose. Like anger. Anger is only bad when we act on it in a negative way. You know, if you go out and do something out of anger, you're probably going to regret it. I wish I could take that word back. Oops. But when anger moves you to expand your consciousness of love, it has served its purpose to move you. What they say, if your spirituality doesn't move you, move your spirituality. And that's why we're all in this type of church, right? Because whatever was happening before didn't serve us, or we'd be there. But we're here because we're the rebels. We are the black sheep of the family. What is wrong with the black sheep? You wouldn't get polka dots if you didn't have black sheep. Come on. And I love me some polka dots. The collective inner experience of doubt is just as natural as personal doubt, yet it is often more visible and socially shared, shaping the way communities grow and evolve. In the spirit of being open at the top, bringing our doubts into conversation allows us to process and connect with one another more deeply, recognizing that our uncertainties are not isolating, but communal. When we share it, we can figure it out together. There are no bad ideas. But we need to know all the ideas so we can decide if we want to go in that direction or not. We have to know. If I'm in a board meeting and somebody disagrees with me, I want them to speak to me about why they don't agree with me. Not because I want to fight, because they may have the answer that I'm not seeing because of my own perspective. If someone disagrees with you and they have doubts about what you're doing, I want to know the doubt now. I don't want to wait until the event happens and they go, I told you so. I hate that. I told you so. No, tell me now. And then we don't have to tell me so. Tell me so now. That's a good leader that questions I want to know, please. Help me to know where I am in a deficit. And then together we can heal this thing and move forward. You know, if we just leave it to fester, it grows. And then it comes up when you least expect it. Cursing the avocados at the store for not being ripe. Oh, those avocados, why are they not ripe? But if we process our doubt together and know that there's probably not going to be any ripe avocados at the store, we can go in there and pick up the bag of unripe avocados. These are gonna ripen in my house. Right? But when we can explore our doubt together, I can tell you where there might be something I see that can allow you to grow. And I invite you to do the same for me. Gently. Gently. You know, I need to be, don't tell me that my cat died. Tell me the cat fell off the roof first. I need some massage therapy here. Be gentle. Be easy. By sharing and exploring our joint personal doubts, we create fertile ground for spiritual development, both individually and collectively. Honoring and permitting doubt is not a weakness, but a necessary starting point. It invites reflection, dialogue, and a deeper engagement with our friends, in our community, in our shared spiritual journey. See, we're all doing this together. And if we don't share together, then we get to experience not addressing the doubt together. And then we go back to the drawing board together. So speak up. If you see something out of alignment, say something. Don't go, well, they're going to trip up on that one. That's going to be a bad day in their life. Have a nice day. Because wouldn't you want somebody to tell you? Wouldn't you want somebody to tell you? Reminds me of a scene in a Mel Brooks movie of this guy's eating his dinner and this homeless guy is outside. He says, "Can I come in and eat?" And he invites him in to eat. And he's eating corn. And he gets some corn on his face. And the other guy goes, "Hey, you got some corn over here." And he goes, "All right." Tries to get it off and it moves it up here. And he goes, "Hey, you got some corn up there." And he moves it around over here. He goes, "Did I get it?" "Oh yeah, you got it." And then the waiter comes by and he goes, "Hey, you got some corn over here." And the guy looks at the other guy like, "Hey, I thought you said I was okay." He's like, "Oh, what are you going to do?" But we have to say something, don't we? I mean, I would want you to say it to me if I had some corn on my face. I want you to go, "Hey, XYZ, you know? Hey, give me the information, but do it gently, you know? Hey, take me aside. Don't say, 'Hey, Reverend Steve, you got some corn on your face.'" Because we're all going to have some corn on our face sometimes. We are each other's keeper. So help each other out. Help a brother out. Gently. The doubts we each share individually, struggle with, are rarely unique, as we are all subject to and receive the imprint of the subjective unconscious. In order to move forward from or with our doubts, it is necessary that we learn to work with and name them. Naming our doubts may help alleviate another's fear and shame of something similar. And when we can work together to find new answers to old problems, we can be each other's practitioner. Maybe there's something going on in someone's life that you don't think is right. And you don't know how to say something. You ever had that situation where you had a family member that you could not talk to, but they needed a talking to? Take it into prayer for yourself. You're the one that needs the healing about it. And eventually they will have a healing. And maybe you leave the Science of Mind magazine laying around, or text them that really cool affirmation that has always worked for you. So in conclusion, rather than turning away from our collective personal doubt, we are called to embrace it as an opportunity to dive deeper into the most pressing questions that we as individuals and communities face. Often, the irritation of a persistent doubt or other concern provides the motivation and focus needed to understand, explore, and grow, both individually and communally. Pushing doubt away ignores the opportunity it is presenting to us. As a community of individuals, each with our own doubts, learning to understand and work together with doubts supports us in becoming more inclusive in our communities, and it begins to open new ideas and seek new truths, expanding everyone's consciousness. And so it is. Amen. Thank you, Deputy. Well, it's time to follow our teaching, so I invite you to go within. There is a source. There is a power that guides the stars and causes the sun to shine. It beats our heart and breathes our body. Digests our food and grows our hair and fingernails. All at the same time. All the time. And I know that each one of us is unified in that field of all opportunity. Because truly there is only one of us here, expressing as the billions of countless life forms on this plane of existence, and possibly others if you were open to that. And that power that animates everything is also the healing essence of everything. It is sending you the answers, the affirmations, the abundance, and the healing of the universe right here and right now. Something is changing. Something is growing more beautiful, more splendid. Thriving is happening, and we are it. And as we move into the energy of healing in this, I know that something beautiful is happening in your life with and for you. That thing that you've been working on, a resolution is coming forward. Whatever it is, I don't need to know, because I know the universe already knows what you're working with and is healing it right here and right now. Releasing the doubt and allowing that doubt to move you into new energy of knowing and affirming something very special for your heart. So we can be grateful. Thank you, divine energy of all creation, for giving us these bodies, this life, the ultimate gift to choose and to decide, to breathe and be abundant. And we take full advantage of that by living in love all the time. So I let go. I release this word directly into the living, loving law of mind, where I know it returns to us fully orbed and resplendent as divine demonstration in our lives. And we accept as we affirm this together by saying, so it is. There you are. Well, it's time for our prosperity affirmation. So if you'd like to put your hand on your heart or your gift on your heart, we will affirm this together. This center nourishes me in so many ways, and I lovingly give my gift. Together we flourish and thrive. So it is.
I'm here to remind you of your magnificence, to help you awake to all the wonder that you are. I long to show you all the joy you're worthy of. I'm here to remind you how much you're truly loved. You're here to remind me of my magnificence, to help me awake to all the wonder that I am. You long to show me all the
Let's say a prayer for our offertory this morning. From the love of pure spiritual energy, these tithes and gifts have been collected. They are evidence of our faith, our belief, and our ability to manifest in this world of form. They do good work in this world by blessing the giver and the receiver. They allow the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living, to be open and available to those who are choosing to remember who they are, and for those who may not even know it yet. And for that, this entire community, this city, this state, this country, this world, this universe is blessed with positive, thriving energy. And so it is. All right, it's time for our song. You'd like to stand up so we can sing together?
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as Creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Something wonderful is happening right now. It's happening in my mind, in my body, and in the body of my affairs. I think it, I feel it, and I know it. Just the way that it is, and just the way that it is not. Thank you, life. Have an awesome week, everybody. God bless.